Christian, ready to see me? Oh wait, no, I'm unfortunately not going to the movies with Polka. She is not in this lineup.
Yeah, closing the stream.
Hello, movie lady. Yeah, I need to turn on the dramatic lighting. Yeah, gotta get that movie lighting going, you know?
I never said the movie lighting line. That was completely in my left ear.
Oh, that's because of the mic. Like, so I'm gonna go in your right ear, and then I'm gonna go in your left ear. Left ear.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. It's very, very... Yeah, I got it.
Do you really have an ASMR channel, Alex?
No, but it would be really good for ASMR.
Phone with long nails. The microphone doesn't do the left-right thing, but it does on stream, so I'm just hearing you on both ears, and then suddenly you're just in one ear.
God! Russell, I need you to keep your ears peeled. Ears peeled. I can't talk. I need you to let me know if it sounds weird, okay? I need you to let me know if she's coming through clearly. Turn down my...
Oh, something up.
Okay. Oh god, okay. Hi. Human heart beats around 100,000 times in a single day. Oh, and mine's beating out my fucking chest. God damn, my fault. This movie, the heartbeat looks really good. Alright, do we go for Cecilia, or do we go for the... obviously we gotta go for the Sly. I want to watch this movie. Sounds good. I'll go get the ticket. Bro, she is getting me the tickets. Why is this fumbling so fucking hard right now? Oh my god.
Alex, give that man a break. He is still trying to afford the electric bill because of fares.
Bro. I'm just saying, surely he's got some pocket cash. Okay.
He has no pocket cash.
Okay, word. Okay. I know this works. Oh god, okay. Cecilia sits gracefully in her seat, looking forward to the movie. There's still some time before the movie starts. I should chat with Cecilia about something she's interested in. The hoodies revolve around the angels of delusion. Doesn't she need some time to herself? Oh no, I want to hear all about you, Cecilia, please.
I recently learned a special little craft from Suna. She really likes scented candles, so I ended up making some for scenting clothes, too.
Wait, hang on, all audio's included. Wait, hang on.
I did. You just noticed.
Hang on, yep. Sorry, I had to switch with the guy. Sorry, we cannot just be sitting there with CSGO callouts. I know how it usually goes, but right now it's all about Cecilia. Cecilia raises her wrist, and a faint fragrance wafts from inside of her sleeve.
So, what do you think? It's a calming scent, right? I made quite a few. I can give you some another day, manager.
Oh, you can give me whatever you so desire. The movie begins in the warm, cozy everyday life is suddenly shattered by an incident in which a child falls into a hollow. His mother resolutely steps into the hollow, following the trembling ECG traces on her phone screen as she searches for traces of her child. Separated from the investigator and cornered against ruined walls, the mother finds herself surrounded by ethereals with nowhere left to run. Oh no. When her phone falls in the moment she's swept up in the hollow, disaster, you feel Cecilia's breathing stifle. Oh. It's a false alarm.
Oh, is that so? I once had a cameo in a movie before, and I recall the director mentioning something similar while explaining the scene.
Gotcha.
Creating sudden incidents to recapture the audience's attention is a tried and true technique in story design.
So how do I sound, by the way?
I got too caught up in the moment and completely forgot about all that stuff.
Alright, I had you muted, and I had the Discord stream muted. Things do sound pretty good, if not a bit quiet for my tastes on your stream.
Oh, we can hear people talking good?
Don't you understand?
Yeah.
Even if your kid wasn't trapped by the hollow, there's no way he would have made it. Stop fooling yourself!
For a mother, only what she sees with her own eyes is real. Besides, my child hasn't given up believing in his mother. His heartbeat gradually calmed down. He knew I would definitely find him.
The child is transported to the hollow again and again, making him impossible to locate, and his mother also gets caught up in a crisis. The atmosphere grows tense. At this moment, everyone is worried for this parent and child. Everyone lets out a collective gasp as the ECG reading on the phone screen returns to normal. Cecilia seems unusually quiet, her normally soft breathing barely perceptible. You turn your head to catch a glimpse of her expression. A teardrop rolls down Cecilia's cheek. Under the dim light of the cinema, it shimmers with a pearly iridescence. After a long while, a single sob finally escapes. Cecilia gently brushes the tears from her face with her fingers.
Thanks for your concern, Manager. I'm feeling much better now.
Anything for you, Cecilia. Anything.
Even when the child's chances of survival were slim, the mother kept knocking again and again at fate's door.
God, she's so bad.
In her persistent questioning, even the hollow itself finally revealed a merciful side.
As the agent for the Angels of Delusion, Cecilia must really relate to the mother in the movie. They're so
Rather
brave.
than calling it bravery, I'd say everything she did was almost instinctive. Before her mind could even catch up, her body had already made the choice. I totally get it. That feeling when you'd risk everything to protect someone. If anything were to happen to the girls of Angels of Delusion, I know I'd be just like that mother.
Subtle foreshadowing.
Even if it meant facing immense danger, I would still search for a way to save them. Of course. They're all going to soar smoothly all the way to the top and become the most dazzling angels there are.
Let's go!
Before the Hollow, humans are insignificant. Yet, the Hollow cannot erase the bounds of emotion. In the face of this disaster, the mother held tight to this lifeline, finding her child through the sound of his heartbeat. That was such a great movie. I'm so thankful I got to watch it with you.
God, she's so bad, dude. The fucking... I just realized she not only has a beating mark on her face, but on her chest, dude. Holy baddie.
Oh, no. I showed great restraint, not making a white tear joke. Never a single tear rolled down her cheek. Cut that out of the bottom.
As a tear rolled down her cheek, so did a white tear roll down my left pant leg.
Night, Mom.
Night, Mom.
Cut that part.
I can also take care of you, Cecilia. Please. Okay. Oh, my fault. I need to lock in. Sorry. It's Chaindoe. It's Chaindoe.
What if she appeared in her swimsuit?
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, it's it. Yeah.
Small rant, I still am kind of pissed they gave her a swimsuit.
Why is that?
I wanted the office worker Jane Doe.
Office Jane Doe would have actually been... Yes, actually. No, that is...
Isn't that an item you can look back at?
What'd you say?
Isn't the name card... Can you
Yes.
go look back at that in your
Yeah,
kit?
I know exactly what you're talking about. No, her in the office uniform would have been so peak. Holy shit.
That would have been such better skin.
Yeah, I know. Like, oh, man. She's such a baddie.
The bot.
Oh, man! Sorry.
Alex, get your mouse away from there.
Huh?
I saw where you were hovering.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I saw where your mouse was hovering.
What are you talking about?
Justin's gonna kill you.
What do you mean?
No, Alex, you're just gonna cut half the box.
What are you talking about?
Cut the bit. Cut the bit.
What are you talking about?
This isn't that kind of game yet.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's not that kind of game yet?
You know damn well what I mean.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know.
Alex, I'm trying to learn about Genghis Khan here. Stop sexually harassing Green Girl and get to watching the movie.
I am the video store manager after all. Oh, she called me cute! Okay.
I'm so glad I can't see your face cam right now.
What matters to me is that watching this movie with you will be a precious memory for me. Oh, you flatter me, Jane Doe. Oh, Jane Doe, you are very special to me. Please. No matter how many customers come and go, the darkness will be perfect for hiding that little blush of yours. Oh. Wise. You need to chill, man. Okay.
Coffee mate? Yeah, I'm about a coffee mate with Jane Doe.
Jane's gaze keeps drifting to the side. It seems she's more interested in her companion's reactions than in the movie itself. Jane softly hums a cheerful tune. It sounds like the jingle from the Coffee Mate trailer. She seems really excited about this movie. Maybe I should chat with her and see what she thinks about it.
Oh my. What a heart-fluttering question, my little manager. Romance, huh? Seems like a pretty foreign concept to me.
Oh.
So hard to understand.
What a liar.
To be honest, instead of listening to someone's confession, I'd much rather secretly catch the sound of someone's heart skipping a beat. The chocolate and syrup completely mask the taste of coffee beans. Angelina doesn't even like coffee at all, does she? Plot holes? I don't really see it that way. A girl who doesn't even like coffee insists on visiting a cafe every day, only to develop a crush on the quiet, reserved coffee machine. A foolish construct that runs the same program for every customer day after day suddenly develops an unexpected bit in its code, one sparked solely for the girl. But it's exactly these little irrational moments that make emotions in real life all the more special.
Mr. Rob, is this latte art a habit of yours? Or a secret love letter?
Customer preferences detected. Double syrup with 0 loneliness concentration.
Never mind. I like it anyway.
The entire vibe just gone with that voice. Mr. Rob, the coffee machine's mechanical monotone monologue has Angelina bursting into a fit of giggles. Jane lets out a soft laugh beside me. The lines are goofy, yet somehow touching. Like those cheeky lines from an old high school romance movie, lines that couples have used to death, but somehow take on new life when coming from a coffee machine.
Hey, are you sneaking a peek at me, little manager?
I just wanted to see your reaction.
It doesn't quite make my heart race the way that I imagined it would. Maybe it's because the plot just isn't all that exciting. Or is it because you're simply too used to watching movies with someone else, manager?
Not at all.
Or maybe Is watching movies with me really that boring, manager?
No.
That's more like it. My heart is racing.
She's such a dommy mommy. Oh my... Fuck! Wait. Did I mess up? Looks like most of the audience here are couples. Oh.
I knew you'd feel the same way, little manager. People I perceive as cute people can perceive cute things the same cute way as cute me.
Real?
What?
So cute. Compared to convoluted dialogue and pretentious foreshadowing, I definitely prefer this kind of simple and cute little treat. Next time you get more sweet treats, be sure to recommend them to me too, little manager.
Anything for you. Yay!
Yeah, I am not letting her
Movie reviews? Maybe it's best to leave all that deep, highbrow stuff to you, huh?
Her and Seth are such a cute couple.
If I absolutely must. The movie is simply adorable, and so is the person I watched it with.
Aww. We're gonna watch a movie with Yuzhuan.
Are we cracking Shifu?
Maybe Shifu's cracking us, Russell. Maybe we're the dragon she's trying to turn into a warrior. I regret the words that just came out of my mouth. Haunted Rouge.
Hey, Jingming Bird, get out of here. I'm trying to have more conversation.
Hey, Jingming Bird, bruh. Nest up someplace else, bruh. I'm trying to roost with your master.
throw him into the Wenjin.
Back into the Wenjin you go.
Who said you could be out of your cage?
Okay. Lock in. I should have gotten some actual, like, popcorn and a soda. I might do that, actually. Just take, like, a break and just... Yuzhuan Shifu seems to be enjoying the movie.
I didn't expect this many people at a midnight showing. Then again, I guess some people think horror movies hit different at night.
Are there movie theaters that actually premiere at midnight?
Can't say they're wrong. The air feels heavier after dark.
Yeah, I've never seen those before.
Wise. Coming here at this hour? You're braver than usual today.
I'm glad you noticed.
I see. Having company makes it easier to stay composed. But even if I weren't here, I doubt it would make much difference.
Oh, you make all the difference.
It's just a movie after all. It's not like we're actually running into evil spirits.
Alright, slightly off topic, her outfit has a lot
But
of...
if you do get scared, you can lean closer to me.
Oh. A faint smile flickers in Yuzhuan's eyes.
That was fast. Though I suppose it never hurts to be prepared. All right, looks like it's about time. The movie's starting.
The lights slowly dim as the opening score begins. Mixed in with it are the faint, nervous breaths of the crowd. The movie starts. The gate of the old mansion creaks open with an awful scraping sound, and the pitch-black darkness beyond, there's a few eerie, muffled giggles. The audience tenses up, someone letting out a quiet gasp. Shifu doesn't look scared at all. She looks almost entertained.
The strange creature in this movie is kind of interesting. It's not very powerful, but it knows how to put on a scary act. I was just thinking, what kind of techniques would I use if I ran into something like that one day? Or maybe I could let you handle it. It's good practice.
It would be some really good practice if our character could actually do anything.
Yes, something around that level suits you perfectly.
True.
Good chance to apply the techniques I taught you. What do you think, Wise?
Why are we being such a little bitch? Wise. Buddy.
Why are you scooting away? I'm just teasing. If something like that really appeared, I'd handle it myself. You have nothing to worry about. All right. I'll stop picking on you. Come back. Judging by the pacing, the main plot is about to unfold.
You said some other guests were waiting for me in the lobby. But we're deep in the mountains. There shouldn't be anyone alive in this villa.
Well, they aren't exactly alive. But it's also true they're waiting for new guests. Just like the 47 other guests before you.
Huh? You mean they all... Who are you? What is this place?
In the second half of the movie, the story becomes more eerie. Some audience members start screaming. You tense up without realizing it, like the next scene could jump scare you at any moment. You feel a light tap on your arm. When you turn your head, Shifu is watching you with a gentle look.
Do you remember the meditation technique I taught you? When your thoughts start to wander, just bring your awareness in your palm. Stay focused and feel the energy flow. If you want to hold on to me, go ahead. As long as you feel that warmth inside, fear won't linger. Do you remember it now? If not, I can always teach you again. Feeling better? Good. I'm glad to hear that. This movie is designed to take out people's deepest fears. If it ever gets uncomfortable, don't force yourself. Just tell me.
I will. When the movie ends, Shifu seems to have
You weren't
much
the
to
only
share.
one feeling tense. Quite a few people around us were startled as well. That creature in the movie isn't actually especially powerful. But it's good at using hints and atmosphere to stir up fear and unsettle people's minds. I wasn't scared, but I'll admit the plot was solid. Some of the shots built suspense nicely. That said, I do wish they'd explore the creature's unpredictable side more.
Damn, she's just a movie critic.
Not really. If the creature's appearance had been depicted with greater nuance and realism, the movie would have had more practical value. It could have served as useful reference material for you, Fufu, and the others. A proper lesson in warding off misfortune. All right. I'm joking. Don't want you to shake your head and scoot away again. It's getting late. Watching something this intense at night is tiring on the mind and body. Once we leave the theater, you should head home and get some rest.
Let's go!
Watching a movie with you does feel a little different. With someone familiar sitting next to you, all those strange things on screen start to feel like they're happening right beside you. If you're up for it,
We can come back and watch another movie together sometime.
Oh, absolutely. It's kind of like muggy in my room, by the way, so I'm just kind of like wearing the open jacket, kind of chestless thing, so it's like...
Alex, you ain't gotta lie. I saw them pauses. Playing with one hand, ain't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Taking a few extra pauses there, I saw.
I don't know what you're could possibly be talking about. It's not capturing the... I'm clapping my hands. I'm clapping my hands. It's not picking up my hands clapping. Damn.
That's called wrist depression.
It is...
I can probably get mine through, though.
The fucking visual I got was just the Cat in the Hat meme where he's just laying his schmeat on the fucking table, just... Oh, but I bet mine will come through. Alright. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a rain check on the popcorn. Because then that means I'm gonna have a greasy ass fucking, like, left hand.
Oh, you can't afford to have a greasy left hand. You're too busy. Too busy using it for something else, huh?
Yeah. I just like having clean... I sincerely just like having clean hands.
Sure,
Like,
that's the reason.
It is the reason. Because, like, I'm very much like... I like having clean mitts.
Is that why you're stuttering so much? It's only about clean mitts?
Yes, it's about clean mitts. Alright. Billy. It's a shame Billy doesn't get as sexualized. He deserves a bit more love.
Alec, I literally got into the game from Billy slapping his butt right next to me. That
is
and
very
Joe
true.
were the two reasons I played this game.
That is very... Like, that is the reason, like... That is a pretty bit... Like, whenever I think of this game, the first thing that comes to mind is literally just him slapping his fucking ginormous ass.
Alex, I hate that random memes I've come across have deepened my understanding of history. What practice was expected of a widow among high-caste Hindus? Committing sati, or self-immolation, after her husband's death.
Yep.
Managing her late husband's estates until their eldest son came of age.
Yep.
Living in a widow's commune run by Buddhist monks. Remarrying within a year of her husband's death. Which one do you think is correct?
The last one.
Wrong. Committing sati, or self-immolation.
Oh.
Immolation after her husband's death. Because I saw a stupid meme that was how Indians expect the widow to react after her husband's death, and it was just a clip from Fire Force.
What the hell? It's fucked. Alright, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'm a little parched.
Okay, go get 3 nuts and popcorn. I see it.
No, because I like having nice, clean... I don't want to touch my keyboard with greasy hands.
Why would you be touching your keyboard?
I don't know, you know, in case I feel like playing the game afterwards.
Spot.
Yeah, I know it is a mouse-only spot, but like...
You need to keep your other hand clean something else, huh?
You know what? I'm gonna go get some popcorn, and I'm gonna get some Baja Blast. I'll be right back. Don't say anything funny to my chat while I'm away. Can't wait to edit this and see what all you have to say. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be nice, wholesome things. Nice, safe things for the internet.
I successfully bullied him into getting popcorn. Totally worth it.
You truly have the movie theater experience.
Yeah.
The big bag of popcorn. The Baja Blast.
Big duo.
Yep. I ended up getting Baja Blast. You know, when I went to go watch the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, if I would have remembered to actually fill it, I would have just been sipping on this. So, you can't see it, but fun fact, have I ever told you about the purchases I made at Spirit Halloween?
No, you didn't.
The only stuff I've ever gotten from Spirit Halloween is a Sonic the Hedgehog beanie, the first time, and Tails the Power Socks. And then the second time around, the Sonic the Hedgehog cup the sippy cup I'm currently sipping out of. For the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. The third one. Only items I've ever bought from that store. Like, I'm going to get a fucking kernel in my mouth and, like, start choking when I'm sitting here trying to read dialogue.
It'll be funny. I'll wait at least 5 minutes before driving over to rescue you.
Okay, thanks, man.
I'll message Lily first, but, like, send a message as well saying, don't actually do anything. It'd be great for content.
Your brother is
I almost died playing zenlesszonezero. Clickbait.
Hey, yo, Lily, your brother low genuinely dying. But just let it happen for a little bit. I'm on my way.
Loker genuinely, your brother died.
You know, I love talking about, like, what I do for your, like, YouTube with my dad. And, I can wait for him to, like, ask me about this video. I'm gonna be like, so what's this about, son? Oh, you know, I went to the movie theaters with big-titted anime chicks. And I definitely didn't talk about a white leg going down my, a white tear going down my leg.
A white leg?
I mean, my legs are very white. I mean, I would love their white legs, you know, wrapped around...
This man got too lost in the sauce.
This actually sets the vibes really good.
Alright, Loker heading back to the district.
Billy's sitting up straight in front of the big screen. He's clearly excited for the movie. The movie hasn't even started yet, and Billy's already getting hyped up. Let's take this chance to chat about something he's interested in.
Why do I love the Starlight Knights so much? Well, that's a no-brainer. Becoming a hero who saves the world!
We're gonna restart that.
That was fast.
We're gonna restart that. I mean, I got the red text. I mean, I'm like, fuck that, it's already over. I gotta reset.
This man does not have the guide pulled up on his non-existent second monitor.
Proxy, you didn't miss the previous Starlight Knight releases, did you?
No.
Starlight Knight Seasons 1 through 3, Starlight Knight The Other Night, Starlight Knight Awakening? Every single one is a masterpiece in its own tier!
The movie starts. This one seems different from all the previous Starlight Knight movies. At the beginning of the story, the protagonists haven't gained their transformation abilities yet. Street thugs with bats and clubs are already enough to leave them battered and beaten on the ground.
Proxy, you're on the edge of your seat now! After all, these Starlight Knights are just ordinary people. But I know they'll get back on their feet. Because they're Starlight Knights!
I hate the fact that it just made the option to be a performative male.
Who cares if we can't transform? We're not fighting just to become Starlight Knights. We're just ordinary folks, but we all have a reason to find our courage.
Holy shit, this
The
is hype.
Starlight Knights aren't fighting this battle alone!
Billy's body tenses up as he sits upright in his seat, eyes glued to the screen. Terrifying monsters descend upon the city as citizens frantically evacuate through the ruined streets. Even though the heroes can transform and fight at this point, their combat abilities seem far inferior to those of the enemy. It seems like no one could help them in this critical moment. Billy hesitates for a moment, then nods firmly. The screen's glow flickers across both you and Billy's faces. A turning point emerges as ordinary people who should have fled stand united before the heroes, led by a nameless intelligent construct. People bravely take up all sorts of makeshift weapons.
So even ordinary folks who keep pushing forward can become heroes. I know they'll win!
Starlight Night, the first heroes comes to an end. This time, the credits seem particularly long. Billy remains seated, lost in thought after the movie is over.
The director did say in an interview that the plot of the movie might be a little different than what Starlight Night fans expect. It's a story about the director's creative aspirations. But those ordinary citizens and that nameless intelligent construct were truly brave enough to be called Starlight Knights!
Let's go.
For all you Starlight Night fans out there, this movie will definitely live up to your expectations! For those who aren't Starlight Night fans yet, it's your perfect chance to become one!
Real.
All in all, I highly recommend everyone to check out Starlight Night, the First Heroes!
I love him. By the way, Russell, he's definitely hitting the fucking "can you send me 30K" pose.
I know. I'm looking. In between learning about Genghis Khan, I'm looking.
You know, another buddy of mine tried to do this, but yo, we should do like... Dude, we should do like weekly like movie nights. We just have a bunch of people come together and just watch movies, dude. It's such a vibe.
What day would we host them?
I don't know, just like, you know, like a Saturday or a Sunday or something. Around like 8 or 9-ish. There was a server I was in, called... not original content, like not OC or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it like... It ended up dying because one of the owners of the server ended up taking their life, and it was like really tragic, and it kind of like, yeah, it left a whole like it left a final note or something.
That is one way for a server to die.
Yeah, kind of like fizzled out. But
I promise you, I don't plan on dying anytime soon, so this server should be up for a while.
Yeah, I know. But before this happened, I joined literally at the end of Monty Python's fucking The Life of Brian.
Monty Python's fucking? I didn't know he had that one out.
I mean, I can believe it. No, it was Monty Python's The Life of Brian. And I got there literally right at the end. And I was just sitting in there chilling, and some dude was like, yo, you guys want to watch Bleach? And I was like, yeah, put that shit on. And it was like, oh, such a fucking vibe. Early 2000s anime, never seen before. It was so good. We watched like the first one or two or three episodes, and it was so fucking good. Hope those people are doing it. I miss those people. They were really cool. I wish to speak to them again.
I mean, I know my sister hosts movie nights on her server. I could probably ask her ways to do it.
Yeah, we'd have like someone just broadcast their screen.
I mean, yeah, get around getting access to the movies, pirating or owning them.
Yeah.
If they have an anti-piracy filter or not. I know websites like Crunchyroll, if you try and stream Crunchyroll.
Dude, I think I have a voice modifier on. Your voice is like all squiggly. Yeah.
I shouldn't.
This is just my mic, it just sounds squiggly.
I should? Well, let me open up the stream, see if I sound normal.
Yeah. Just talk a bit, you'll hear it. It's like really subtle, but it's like kind of there.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickle peppers. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickle peppers. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickle peppers.
You hear it? It's
do.
ever so slightly auto-tuned, so it's not like it's not big, but it's just like I hear it. And I'm like, wow.
Hold up, let me actually turn on my soundboard.
Blood thinks he's T-Pain.
Oh yeah, I accidentally clicked the auto-tune button.
Nice.
I did not know the button still worked even when the thing is turned off. I was kind of toying with the thought of doing this to my voice. But I didn't realize I had accidentally clicked auto-tune to A.
Hell yeah. Alright. Time to watch movies with feet. I mean seed.
No, I can't say that on stream.
Man, imagine getting a buttery foot job. Who said that? Who said that? Who the fuck just said that? Oh my god, you should be ashamed.
All I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can't. I can't say that. If you weren't streaming, I would say. But I do still have to keep the minuscule amount of social spread I have.
Come on, it's okay. I can cut the VOD.
Alex. I'm gonna drop this right here.
No, you know what?
It's not even that bad. That's the worst part. I just know that if I do say this joke, it's gonna lead to me saying much worse jokes later.
Okay, then we can wait till the.
It'll get the ball rolling.
I understand.
You already know what Zenless does to my joking manner.
Oh yeah. Honey mixed into coffee actually tastes surprisingly good. You know what? Who is the honey and who is the coffee in this context?
Alex, you know how Seed normally goes around on her upper scooter and stuff?
Yeah.
You think cracking her would be like cracking a paraplegic?
Dear God. Seed waits eagerly for the movie to start, subconsciously swaying in her seat. For Seed, who's such a homebody, to actually suggest coming to the cinema, this movie must have something that really caught her interest. I don't even put so much interest in coming on accident, it's just meme culture. A Bangbu and its cat hollow adventure. She's finally starting to understand life lately. It's probably that theme that caught her eye.
Alex, I just noticed that the theater seats are like
Speaking of wondrous,
two-seaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would definitely hear some clapping before the movie's over, is all I can say.
God.
Could you blame me?
You're just going the fucking scene.
Climax in the movie, just hearing. I've already created my joke.
So you're telling me the story of a little Bangbu teaming up with a cat to become new Eridu's strongest proxy actually happened? The proxy business is super competitive these days, but it really does make for one heck of a movie. Ooh, Wise, you look like you have something to say. Don't tell me that's not how the story goes. Since I was wrong, guess you'll have to watch this movie with me to help me understand.
The movie opens with Bangbu IGC 7710 abandoned in the hollow by their investigator master, wandering alone. After encountering the stray cat Katie, it misunderstood its master's parting words, stay in the hollow with the beasts, and began taking care of the little cat. 7710, who had only dealt with humans before, made quite a few blunders with Katie at first, causing waves of laughter throughout the cinema. Seed seems pretty absorbed in it, but she's not smiling at all. Wonder what's on her mind. As the story unfolds, the cautious kitten Katie finally realizes that 7710 means no harm. One rainy night, when 7710 is running low on power, Katie brings it to a discarded ether battery. You hear Seed let out a quiet gasp. When you turn to look at her, you find she's also turned to look at your way. Your eyes meet, and her crystal clear gaze, tinged with amusement, ripples like water, leaving you momentarily dazed.
Awesome! 7710 and Katie finally understand each other.
Looks like Seed wasn't smiling because she was worried about how things were developing between the Bangbu and the cat.
What's wrong? Was what I just said weird? Or was I too loud? I was just anxious for 7710 since it couldn't figure out what Katie was thinking. I've been trying to guess what Katie's thinking too, whether she's hungry or homesick. My success rate is at 60% so far. But we should stay quiet at a time like this. Time for a little distance adjustment.
Bangbu that mistakes kittens for rescue targets is clearly defective. Apologize, but we'll need to recall it. Don't worry, we're just gonna wipe its memory and reprogram it from scratch. Hey, what are you doing?
It saved Katie and got her out of the hollow! You can't treat it like this! Katie, take 7710 and run!
"7710 finally leaves the Hollow with little Katie and finds its former home, the Hollow Investigative Association. The Investigation Association finds an owner to adopt Katie, but plans to recall 7710 for disposal as a defective product. Finding this suspicious, Katie's new master holds off the investigator, letting 7710 and Katie escape to search for clues. Once again, embarking on their adventure, they return to that mysterious building they stumbled upon in the Hollow, one that seems connected to the Investigation Association. God, this is a lot. 7710 and Katie find themselves in an epic chase scene, evading the investigator on their tail. The audience gasps at the thrilling escape, and at that moment, you feel Seed tightly gripping your hand. Seed is totally absorbed in the movie. Maybe I should encourage her to express her feelings. The response pulls Seed back to the present. She gently lets go of your hand, seeming a bit lost for what to do next.
For some reason, seeing the three of them forced apart makes my heart ache, like a blast crawler trapped in a wooden barrel. So I was just thinking, I should team up with Seed Sr. and break through the screen to help them. Yeah, I know. Everyone told me the same thing when we watched Don't Touch together. Besides, results that come after hard work and trouble are way more meaningful. That's something I only recently came to understand.
We finished watching 7710 and its cat together with Seed. Was it just you? Or does Seed seem much more open with her emotions than when you first met? Maybe she's imagining herself as one of the characters who is trying to understand the hearts of others. Let's try asking her about it.
Are you more interested in the little kitty?
I'm actually more curious about that little bamboo called 7710. Maybe it's because we're alike. We both struggle to understand how others' emotions work. I really hope it finds a family of its own. But I just looked up its real-world prototype. In the end, it was recalled by the association as a defective product. So I guess people are more interested in a kitten that can feel emotions than a defective product, huh? Don't be fooled by appearances. New Eridu is the kind of place where even a Varus can have a fan club. Thanks, Wise. Proxy, I knew it was the right call to watch this with one of my own kind. Whether I'm a bamboo or a cat in the future, you'll be my adventure buddy either way. Oh, yeah, even when we're not in public, I want to keep calling you Wise. That okay?
No. Out of all the women that Wise would, like, realistically actually get with, it's like, it's a tie between Seed, Trigger, and Vivian.
Alex.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you know.
Mm-hmm.
I had to restrain myself from making more down bad jokes. Like, how the hell am I supposed not to joke about her saying we need a distance adjustment?
Mm-hmm.
Sissy. Oh no, Sissy.
Yeah.
Your next challenge. Play zenlesszonezero without being down bad. Oh hell no, Jigsaw, you tweaking.
Yeah, hang on. I'll be right back. I think might be ready to go.
Whoa.
What?
I'm looking at the stream.
What do you mean?
I'm looking at the stream.
What are you talking about? What are you talking?
Put that away. I've already seen it. I knew you were playing one-handed.
What are you talking about? What are you
Here I am, peeping the stream to check if Automod's doing his job.
Mm-hmm.
And lo and behold, I look over and you... You're planning on moisturizing.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? This is my this is for the popcorn grease.
Sure.
Yes, it's for the popcorn. Okay, listen, don't worry about it. Okay, this is just gonna be right here. Okay, just right here. Okay. Okay, I'm done with this bit. I'm gonna go put this away and I'll be right back. Okay.
It saves a lot of
My fault.
Those blues and
Okay. I know. She caught my son, apparently.
Huh?
You heard me. That's what she said.
Huh?
Russell, what is this bit?
This man's not an angel delusions enjoyer. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I get it. Sorry. It.
In the video, Alex, I'm gonna need you to put up this stupid GIF of Arya doing that.
Will do. Okay. Just play cool. She's just an absolute baddie. Cecilia runs her hand over the cinema seat, pressing down to test its softness. She keeps poking at it and letting out satisfied sighs. Oh god. Before the movie even starts, Cecilia has already completely melted into the warm theater seat. If this keeps up, she might just fall asleep. I should find a topic to keep her awake. Maybe I should ask her about stray dogs.
if you're gonna keep a dog, you gotta feed them. I'm a pro at this, and there's lots of different flavors of dog food. They're all delicious. I also know that dogs need to be taken out on a run every day, and the ones in the outer ring always bolt when they see me. I really can do everything, right?
Can you do me?
Aha, aha. The movie begins. Ross, the protagonist puppy, first wanders alone and through the hollow, encountering dangerous crises from time to time. In the next scene, a massive shadow lurking off camera slowly creeps toward it once again. As for Cynthia, she seems completely immersed in puppy Ross' perspective, anxiously curling her legs. Curl them around me. Until the camera pans, revealing the truth. This time, it wasn't a terrifying ethereal approaching the puppy, but the movie's protagonist investigator.
What do we do? We're gonna get caught? I'm just a little pup. Wise, didn't you see this wasn't a horror movie? That investigator gave me some food. Looks like he's not half bad after all. I can't get his scent through the screen, so I can't gauge his strength. But judging by how he walks, even if he were a bad guy, he'd be a pretty weak one. Then it's all good. It's too bad for him that he had to run into me. Immersed? You mean I'm thinking of myself as Ross? Like right now, when his paw's being held, it gives me this warm, fuzzy feeling. What about you? Do you immerse yourself in the investigator's perspective too? Well, don't be shy. I can lend you my hand.
When I pulled you out of that fissure, you were so scared that you wouldn't even touch a can of food. Who would have guessed I'd be counting on you so soon? Here, take the leash. This time, it's your turn to lead the way.
The investigator and puppy Ross huddle together for survival behind an old abandoned car. Cynthia holds her breath, eyes locked on the screen. Little puppy Ross heads out solo with supplies to scout the route, carefully dodging dangers along the way. As the plot unfolds, Ross finally finds a way out. Cynthia relaxes too, her clenched fists loosening. You turn your head and notice she's also turned at some point and is looking your way. So she's been quietly watching you for a while now.
I heard a lot of people whispering to each other. So, since you're not whispering to me, doesn't that make you weird? Now I gotta talk to you, so you aren't weird. Oh, and in the movie, when the ethereal was chasing the main characters, I was thinking, if it jumps out of the screen, I'll wrap my tail around you and make a run for it. And since that's what I wanted, I decided to try it out.
Please, please.
So, did you feel it? I almost swept you away with me just now.
You finish watching Stray Paws together with Cynthia.
You're right, having reliable companions is super important. The investigator in the movie keeps suffering because that useless puppy Ross can't do anything right. If only the investigator could pick up a mercenary like they picked up that dog. Put in a bit more effort and who knows, You might even pick up a Void Hunter that can slice through ethereals in one hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
How would you know if you don't try? I'm quite the expert at picking things up. Then we can just chill in the back, soak up some sun, and sip drinks while waiting to snag the spoils.
What'd you say?
Does she have a shock collar on?
After all,
Yeah,
I'm not some
I'm
idiot who'd
yeah.
knowingly walk into danger and get myself killed.
Like, I get it's her element, but that is just straight up a
Wise,
shock collar.
For my
Like,
sake, don't you dare do anything like that.
like that is just straight up a shock collar. Like, I noticed that like a couple minutes ago. I was like, hold the fuck on. The little bow tie around the snaky though.
Success for our cinema investigation.
Yeah.
Not only did we find nothing, but we also wasted so much time.
She's gonna be introduced to a different type of snake
slacking off under the boss's nose. And I can even apply to come back and investigate again. Sweet!
Isn't Cecilia Lucy's sister?
I have no idea. She said she's from the Outer Ring. Yeah, I have no idea actually.
I'm taking a pause from my work to look at her lore.
Yeah, this is just crazy, by the way. Pits are showing side boob and under boob.
Don't forget the
Fucking
snake
wild.
is slightly holding up her boobs.
I thought it was just the one. Like,
I'm pretty sure the snake tail, the snake does get thinner. As you just can't see the other part of it.
yeah, I'm imagining it's like coiled around like this kind of, and then coming up. So it's like kind of using like the boob as like support, and then like I imagine.
Snake tired. I wouldn't mind. Can we cut half this from the?
No,
the VOD?
absolutely not.
Please.
No.
You got me at a bad time, Alex. It's 11:36.
Dude, it's the perfect
My
time.
filter's dropping.
Oh boy, Yuzaha's next. Who else is on the roster, by the way? They're really cooking with the people we go to the movies with. Hang on. Yuzaha, Lycon, my fucking goat. I love Lycon. Sweetie. Oh. Oh. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, did you hear about that that Fall Guys Zenless tournament that happened?
No.
Yeah, a bunch of voice actors and big YouTubers got together to race, and the voice actor for Sweetie, who's also Alice's voice actor, and Ben Bigger were in attendance. Yeah, it's on Kete's channel, and this dude named Phantom. I'm not sure if you heard of him, but they both recorded it. Kete got with Ben Bigger, and then Kete got with Alice's team. Yuzu time. Right. Movie time. Yuzaha looks pretty excited. Even though she's seen this movie before, she's still looking forward to it. Since Yuzaha has seen this movie before, maybe you can talk about why she chose to watch it again. But Yuzaha seems to really care about other people's viewing experience, so let's avoid asking any questions that might spoil the story.
Is it that obvious? Well, why else would I be here for a second watch? Even though it's a fantasy film, it's got a really cool ghost story vibe to it. That's why I love it. Just embrace the suspense. Don't worry too much about figuring out the truth behind the story.
As the movie begins, the camera slowly pans down to reveal a transparent tentacle. The moment the tentacle touches a doll sitting on the table, it starts writhing and contracting, gradually morphing into the doll's form. Dr. Samir leads an investigation team to study these alien creatures that can morph into other objects. As the doctor examines the alien's tissue samples through the microscope, you suddenly feel Yuzuha giving you a sneaky poke. Holy fucking euphemisms, dear God.
I am trying my best to hold my tongue.
Yeah, there is...
Wow, that's
Yeah, there
my
is...
proxy. You knew exactly what I was thinking. But seriously, a creature that can transform into anything at will? That's what I call the perfect partner for pranks.
Yeah, pranks.
You've got a point. The last time I went out to play with some cats, the little guy threw a fit for ages once we got back. But if this creature could morph into his favorite apple, maybe we could mess with Kama too.
Wait, are these my memories? If so, how can I see myself in third person? That stirring stick that just popped out of my hand. It was like it had a life of its own. If this is a dream, it feels way too real. What are these aliens?
A jumble of bizarre images comes together, creating a dizzying effect. Dr. Simir's face keeps morphing under the fisheye lens, occasionally transforming into other people's faces. Oh God. And around him, objects are dancing, spinning, and swaying where they stand, like a symphony of inanimate objects. Turns out Dr. Samir, who is leading the investigation team, isn't human at all, but the very same alien life form he was studying. Oh my God, I actually thought so. But did the aliens replace the doctor? Or did the doctor never exist to begin with? Nobody knows. Looking over, you see Yuzuha's expression gleaming with excitement, her eyes twinkling. She is completely mesmerized, as if she's drawn into the scene. The screen fades out. The eerie images return to normal, and Yuzuha lets out a soft sigh, her tense body finally relaxing again.
That was quite the scene just now. But...
They had some fucking porn directors working on this shit. You know, I forgot where I caught this interview, but the woman who actually does the voice for Yuzuha, I caught one of her interviews, and she, like, I think she was in, like, a voice acting class, and the guy gave him a script for, like, a porno or something like that, and she was, like, the only one who took it seriously, and so that's where she got her start. You know, some sort of, like, anime porno or something.
Holy Yakuza sub-story.
Yeah. You probably have to double check me on that one, but, like, I just remember scrolling through, I was like, oh, that's cool.
I just touched you. If I were some kind of alien, then you should be worried about being completely replaced by me. Huh? Uh-oh, you've completely turned the tables on me. When you morph into me, just remember to feed Kama on time. And don't let him have too many snacks.
That's a crazy sentence. I touched you.
Looks like you're really into it too.
I love being such a performative male.
I thought maybe you'd be like everyone else, whining about how wishy-washy the movie's ending was.
Like being performative.
You know what makes thrillers so
you're saying shit you would never say. But as long as it would give you the max points for rank up, you will always choose those options.
If you look at it that way, suspense films and ghost stories boil down to the same thing. Once an urban legend gets cracked, it loses its charm. Just like how a movie's not as fun to rewatch once you know the big plot twist. But movies that leave you hanging keep drawing people back to theaters, searching for answers. Stories like that are better than something you can figure out after seeing it once, right? I'm so happy you could watch my favorite movie with me today. Letting you join me in uncovering the truth behind Don't Touch and seeking out the traces of fantasy left on these images. It somehow feels like I've pulled you a little further into my world.
You can pull me as far as you want me to go. Hell yeah. Thank you for boating with me through the fucking ASMR like dialogue.
This man is soft launching an ASMR side channel.
No, you wanna know where I got that voice from?
Where?
I think Maddie was like, hey, So, this is when Andrew and Maddie were still a thing, but there was a bit, this is the bit that started being Groot's little sapling. And I forget even, I don't know even how we got here. But it was like, alright, I want you to tell me a story about getting like touched by Groot. I don't know how, like either I was cooking or someone else, but I was like, oh, Groot's vines wrap around you, and all of a sudden you're suspended in air. And it was like everyone was fucking laughing. I was losing my shit. And then Maddie found 2 pages from this like romance book she had, and it was pretty fire. And so I was like, you know, this is gonna be my sensual reading voice.
This man was reading 50 Shades of Grey.
I'm pretty sure I was. There was some other.
That's crazy.
There was some other like.
I've also read a bit of 50 Shades of Grey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think it was Abigail in school. Told me to read a page with a straight face, and I couldn't.
No,
I couldn't keep a straight face.
Yeah, I didn't read it, but I listened to Gilbert Gottfried read a couple of passages.
Were you aroused?
Oh, I was so wet.
Scrunching my panties! And he took his thumb and went around and around my clitoris!
Alex, I saw a post on Reddit today when I was on the toilet.
Yeah.
And it was on Too Afraid to Ask. And it was...
Oh, God.
There's something about how people talk about being wet down there.
Yeah.
It was a guy.
Oh, God.
And he mentioned anytime he touched in there was wet, he just had sweaty balls. And I think he thought it meant something else.
Oh, no. Man, I love asking strangers on the internet why I'm wet down there instead of just Googling this.
Too Afraid to Ask is a gold mine. How common is it to have had a sexual encounter with Bigfoot?
What? Apparently not as rare as we think.
Why do black people commit so much crime? You tell your tattoo artist to sneeze, or do you just... You're about to sneeze, or do you just let it happen? Why aren't these comics posted in r/comics incredibly unfunny? Why doesn't Mario have an Italian accent anymore? Why isn't one World Trade Center as popular as the old one?
Our brains are actually shrinking. It isn't even a meme anymore. Our brains are actually just shrinking.
If you quit your job, how do you receive the W-2 form for taxes the following year? This is all the same subreddit, by the way.
Oh my god, what? Alright. We have 3 more, so we have 3 more to power through. Next one, Lycon, my absolute GOAT!
I had surgery last Wednesday with opiates for pain. I haven't shit since then. What can I do? Is that your area of expertise, Alex?
You know, opiates will do that to you. Yes.
This subreddit is a gold mine. What is the female equivalent of a boner? How do I have sex with a stripper? My left nut is backwards. Should I start panicking?
Oh my god.
Why are all the women I'm into lesbian?
Alright, like on time. Oh, absolutely, we are only professionals here. Only the highest quality of content will suffice, nothing less. Perfect. Lycon seems really into it. I heard the plot of Nihility is really depressing. What would someone as rational as Lycon make of this? Should I test the waters and see what he thinks first?
You needn't worry. I won't let the somber atmosphere keep me quiet and dispirited. I'd like to think I'm good at keeping my emotions in check. After all, restraint is a fundamental virtue. As a member of Victoria Housekeeping, one is expected to be well-versed in a broad range of subjects. So that I may offer you just the right companionship while you enjoy the film.
The women will love that. The film opens with calm shots depicting a bustling yet rigid urban atmosphere. Beneath the orderly facade, an indescribable sense of oppression permeates. At an academic conference, the protagonist clearly presented her theory to a room full of elites, only to be met with contemptuous laughter. The camera slowly fixes on her isolated figure. Her wild fantasy quickly cost her all credibility. She returns to her empty home, greeted only by the mechanical assistant her late mother left behind. Weary, the protagonist rests her head on the mechanical girl's cold shoulder, the faint whirring of machinery humming softly from the speakers.
One with insights ahead of their era often meets not understanding first, but solitude. Loyal to truth, yet sidelined by others. Order has always rejected dissent like this. When all retreat is cut off, moving forward becomes the only answer. But the cost... Indeed. Let us hope our protagonist has enough grit and determination to hang on until the moment she can clear her name.
Stop terrorizing us with poetic metaphors. Science needs data, not wild imaginations.
This isn't a gamble of probability, but a countdown that's already begun. We can't just turn a blind eye because it's beyond our understanding. When disaster strikes, let's hope those data models you're so proud of ring the alarm before my delusions do.
The movie reaches its climax as disaster fully erupts. The city is swallowed by Nihility, and civilized order ceases to exist. The protagonist and the mechanical girl activate the final device in the underground lab, trying to turn the tide. A massive wave of energy comes rushing in, and the mechanical girl resolutely channels the overloaded energy into herself. In the final moment, she looks at the protagonist, her mechanical arm beginning to disintegrate in the blinding light. And for the first time, her optical sensors simulate an expression of tenderness on her mechanical body. Lycon seems to be moved by that too. You can clearly see his jawline tensing up, as if he's holding something back. The mechanical girl dissipates completely. At the same time, the protagonist is pushed from the basement and collapses at the edge of a world succumbing to annihilation. In the sky, the faint ray of hope they created together is swallowed by the endless void. The prolonged white light on the screen plunges the theater into a long silence. Lycon doesn't speak right away. as if observing a moment of silent mourning. When he finally spoke, his voice had regained its composure.
In the end, even the noblest resolve of one individual couldn't reverse the torrent as collective consciousness came crashing down. The power of this work lies in forcing viewers to confront the most fundamental contradiction. It is not about whether success is possible, but whether it is worthwhile. It is about order, about loyalty, about the meaning of persistence in a battle that's doomed to fail. Thank you for watching this thought-provoking work with me. I was truly moved.
You finish watching Nayade with Lycon. The world isn't saved in the end. The final pure white on the screen seems to drain all sound and color from the theater, leaving only heavy silence. What's on Lycon's mind? The end of a civilization? Or that hopeless loyalty? He looks more solemn than usual. Maybe I should say something.
Yes, it is a work that completely denies hope. But it also compels the viewer to contemplate the meaning of any effort in the face of absolute nihility. What struck me most in this movie wasn't the disaster itself, but how our protagonist, the scientist, chose to bear the weight of the world alone after her warnings to humanity went unheeded. And the loyalty displayed by her mechanical companion. Theirs was a friendship transcending all programmed parameters. To walk a path you know leads nowhere, and to see it through to the very end, that resolve alone is far beyond any measure of victory or defeat. Thank you for accompanying me to see this film. It carried much weight, but I found it to be a precious and profound warning. It has reinforced my conviction that protecting such ordinary moments of watching films together is a mission we cannot fail. In collective chaos, the light of reason shines as faintly as a firefly. But those who remain steadfast in their duty and loyalty until the very end, their stance itself was the strongest response to nihility. Thank you for sharing this profound moment with me.
God, this is literally just... Holy fuck, it's literally just Iron Lung in terms of, like, that regard.
Man who's only ever watched Iron Lung.
Man. You saw the movie, right?
No, I actually haven't yet.
Oh, it was... Ooh. Well, I'm not sure if you saw the game, but that about summarizes it pretty well.
I've seen the game.
I actually have not seen the game.
Really?
Yeah. So it was a lot...
It was huge on YouTube for a bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I ended up... Yeah, I don't know how I ended up missing it, but yeah, I ended up... I was going to watch it beforehand, but Ashley didn't. And honestly, it's very interesting only seeing the movie through, like, just the way Markiplier depicted it. It's very interesting perspective. So when I do eventually go and watch that video, it's going to be really interesting to watch. Okay, so we have Sweetie, the last very goonery character, and then we have Nong Gong.
You know, before I had gotten to the Wi-Fi Peninsula,
Yeah.
I thought Sweetie was just people drawing fan art of Bernice in a Chinese outfit.
I mean, her hair's a little less colorful. It's not as, like, brightly yellow, but, you know, I can kind of see it. Alright.
This cinema's decor is both practical and elegant. It's no less impressive than the banquet hall at Yum Tassin. And the snacks those people are munching on? It's gotta be... popcorn, right? I've heard customers mention it, but this is my first time seeing it for myself. It smells delightful. I bet it tastes great too.
Yeah, it's kind of goated.
Yeah, what you talking about?
Popcorn. Mm-hmm. Sweetie doesn't seem to visit the cinema much, but she looks pretty interested in the popcorn.
I wouldn't say I'm dying to try it, but it is pretty intriguing. After all, this type of snack is hard to come by where I'm from. Compared to the delicate and refreshing snacks of Phylum Heights, folks here in Janus Quarters seem to prefer their treats with a much richer flavor profile. Speaking of which, to improve on Yum Cha Scene selection, my boss actually sent me out to sample flavors from other locations. But every place has its own vibe. I can't fully understand New Eridu's food culture in just a few days. Like this popcorn, for example. I never got a chance to try it. Oh my, thanks for the offer. But if I go out to get snacks right now, I'd probably miss the best parts of the movie. Maybe next time.
Bob turns into a Bangbu, while the Bangbu becomes human. An unexpected body swap flips their lives upside down. At first, the swap causes endless chaos in both ends. The audience can't help but crack up. Amidst all the laughter, Sweetie seems a little out of place as she quietly contemplates.
Everyone laughing and gasping together. It kind of reminds me of going to the open-air cinema back when I was a kid. I wonder if you've ever experienced something like that. It was super popular back in the day. Back then, there weren't many theaters around, so everyone would gather in the plaza to catch a flick. Movie theaters are pretty quiet, right? But outdoor screenings are a totally different vibe. They're always super lively. Snacking on sunflower seeds, chatting away, laughing together. It's chaotic for sure, but it evokes a warm, fuzzy feeling. But when the plot gets emotional, everyone quiets down all at once. Back then, I'd always quietly wipe away my tears in the dark. I was so afraid that someone would notice and make fun of me. Look at me running my mouth. You've got me spilling my childhood anecdotes just like that. It didn't destroy my image as the model Yum Cha Scene employee in your eyes, did it?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Daydreaming again, little Bangbu. Come here, my squishy little cupcake. Oh, you're so soft. You were born to be petted and rubbed.
Oh no! Oh no!
Bob finally tracks down the Bangbu possessing his body. Turns out, it lost his job and ended up slinging plates out of diner. Being terrible at communication, it always ends up stirring trouble, yet it somehow always manages to unexpectedly pull off a flawless fix every single time. Bob keeps pretending to be a customer just to mess with it, but as a Bangbu, he's the one who gets the short end of the stick. He keeps raging, and there's nothing he can do about it. Glancing over, Sweetie is laughing so hard that tears are coming out from the corners of her eyes. Maybe Sweetie would rather talk about the movie than chat about work.
There are plenty of movies about people swapping bodies, but I
I can't say I've seen too many where people swap with a bamboo.
That's a Freaky Friday reference.
But this idea is pretty clever.
Oh, I'm getting freaked on a Friday
It dodges
night.
the cliched setups while keeping the story tight and well-paced. If I swapped bodies with my picky little bamboo, everyone would be in for a rough time. That little guy's got a nasty temper. If we made him work at Yumchasin, it would have customers fuming left and right. Speaking of, I just remembered that the bamboo you sent to run the stall was really well behaved. It goes by 20, right? If only I could swap bodies with that little troublemaker of mine. I've never even seen it sit still for a second.
We finished watching Small Body Big Crisis with Sweetie. In the end, Bob and the Bamboo return to their regular daily lives. But this daily life is different from before. They've reclaimed something precious in their hearts, a passion gained from living in another life. Thus, this opens up a brand new chapter in their stories. The end credits start to roll, and the audience begins filtering out of the cinema. Sweetie stays in her seat, a faint smile still lingering on her face. Sweetie's still glued to her seat. Guess she really enjoyed the movie. Maybe I should ask for her opinion.
If you're looking for some deep insight or super detailed analysis, you're probably gonna be disappointed. My take? It's loud, it's lively, it's got heart. It left me with a sense of happiness inside. You think so too? I thought you'd find my take too simple.
Russell, you and I were thinking the same thing there, by the way.
To me, movies are like dim sum.
What were we thinking?
More than some logical analysis.
You know.
It's the taste that hits your tongue that matters the
I have
most.
to pay attention.
This movie is like a plate of crispy, sweet almond cookies. You can scarf down piece after piece without feeling an ounce of guilt.
She said the movie makes her feel warm inside.
Oh, hell yeah.
It wasn't a big-budget blockbuster, nor was it a martial arts piece that is all the rage in Wi-Fi Peninsula. It won't stick with you forever, but it provided a carefree and enjoyable time while it lasted. Thanks for the recommendation. This little snack really hits the spot.
What are you playing, by the way? Just hear the... Hear the...
Oh, that's Photopia. I am currently trying to empty my inventory.
Gotcha.
And I have a lot of... That's the inventory's full, can't move item sound.
From what game?
Photopia.
Photopia, okay. What is that?
The newest Pokemon spin-off made by the Dragon Quest builders.
Gotcha.
The Dragon Quest builders developed.
Oh, yeah, okay. Gotcha. I remember seeing commercials for that. I hadn't looked into it at all. Alright.
Time for Miss Belly Window herself.
Yep, time for Belly Window. Who's definitely not secretly rich. At all.
She's the brokest one there.
Scraping together bills. Not gonna lie, somehow didn't figure it out. Beside you, Nangong Yu adjusts her posture, settling into the most relaxed position to enjoy the movie. Nangong Yu tugs on your sleeve.
Before deciding to see the movie, we read a lot of reviews, and they all said it was good. Right. Do you want me to send you those reviews, manager? You got me. Okay, I'll black out all the keywords before sending it to you. Well, even if I secretly write bad things about you in the blacked out parts, you'll never know. Then again, even if I snuck in things like, I like you, manager, you wouldn't find out either.
Sometimes it's impossible to follow Nangong Yu's train of thought. But she's definitely interested in this movie. Huh?
Yeah, it's called her being rich. You can never follow her kind of thought.
True. Should we keep talking about it?
Before deciding to watch this movie, I had a dream about it last night. In my dream, this movie's producer actually came to us to sing the theme song. I and Suna were so happy and both screamed with joy. And then I woke up. Even though the dream felt pretty average, I guess it's still a good sign.
The movie begins. Lillian accidentally enters a mysterious wonderland and embarks on a journey through the fairy tale world. The Red Rabbit Baron hops to her side, bowing politely, drawing a smile from the audience. The woman looks straight up like Grace, but Nan Gong-yu's smile doesn't look quite so innocent.
You got me. Can't blame anyone for wanting to pinch something that looks that squishy.
In a fairy tale wonderland, an adventure awaits. Yeah, right. Even kids wouldn't fall for that kind of stuff anymore. That was me, just another boring adult, unable to believe fairy tales and all that happily ever after stuff. Until I came here. Fairy tales are real. Dreamland adventures do exist. And that's the kind of story I'm going to write. Stories that bring children hope and happiness.
In the cinematic wonderland, even the colors come alive and flow. Countless paper butterflies fly towards Lillian, catching her shoulders and carrying her into the sky. The freedom and beauty of this scene draw soft gasps of admiration from the audience. Nan Gong-yu is so focused she's completely forgotten about the chocolate in her hand. Looks like it's about to melt.
Oh, don't worry. I came prepared. Thanks.
Okay.
I was so engrossed in the movie, I forgot I was still holding the snack Suna gave me. Hold on. Now that you mention it... just as expected, Suna and Arya haven't eaten their chocolates either. But how should I put this? Somehow this gives off a Angels of Delusion are all idiots vibe. Manager, you've got to keep this a secret. Forever. Okay?
You finished watching Dreamland Journey with the Angels of Delusion.
Because the visuals and music really complement each other so well. Sometimes, even though I know it's not real, those feelings start to tug at my heartstrings. And then I end up getting all emotional. But then, looking at Suna and Arya's expressions, they seem genuinely touched. That's nice too.
Let's go!
The one-sided collab between the cinema and Angels of Delusion perfectly concluded.
Good stretch, good stretch. Stretch. Ooh. Very good hand stretch. Alright. I think they learned from last time that we're not really interested in the non-hot NPCs. Or I guess the really interesting ones, so we only went to the movies with the characters this time.
I'm in disbelief. Tell me you don't want to crack the arcade owner?
Oh, no, okay, wait, okay, I misspoke, I'm sorry. Well, this is a fun stream, hopefully it all turns out okay. Surprised no one popped by this time, but thank you everyone so much for watching, and yeah, hope you have a lovely evening. Peace. Bye-bye.